All right, guys, welcome back to another video, Shman J. So yeah, I'm gonna give you a discussion video about the phone that I purchased. Is the OnePlus Open. Some of you guys have been really hitting me up saying, Jay, are you getting the OnePlus Open? I think you should consider it like this. Most devices that come out, I'm gonna try to get them. Doesn't matter when I get them. But I did take advantage of the pre-order because it was too good to be true. They gave me $500 for instant credit for a OnePlus 10 Pro that I had sitting around. Hadn't used it in quite some time, decided to go ahead and erase it and give it up for this device. Now, the pricing on the OnePlus Open is $16.99. Now, on the website, you'll see $14.99, but that's them, giving you an instant credit if you actually trade in any device. So I opted to go ahead and just get as much credit as I can with the device that I'm just not really using anymore. So give them back their own device. The OnePlus 10 Pro, 128 gigs, I think it was, and it was like $900 or something like that, or $1,000. I'm not sure. I don't remember what I paid for it at the time. But I did buy that device, and now it's time to move on to the next OnePlus device. So the OnePlus Open is what it's called. I think the OnePlus Open is going to probably be, now, mind you, I've only watched one other person's video on this device. And I take everything with a grain of salt, even as I'm a creator and there's a lot of influencers out there. So I listen, and I just want to make sure it doesn't kind of taint my view on products. This is why I try not to watch unboxings and so-called reviews prior to me getting a device, because it can possibly taint your view. But I want to get back on course here. The OnePlus Open, I have no experience with it, just read up on the website. And it has Pro XDR display. It says 8 Gen 2. But the real kicker here is the price versus what you get for the hardware. So it appears that you're getting a really solid piece of hardware, but you're also getting 16 gigs of RAM and 512 gigs of storage for the $1,700 price tag. Now, when you think about what else came along that's kind of expensive and what you're getting versus that, this is going to be interesting. I hold nothing back when it comes to reviewing products. And if you say you're bringing something to the market that's innovative, the next guy or the next lady will always have a one-up on you because they can give the consumers what they feel that they really need. So the point I'm making is the Pixel Fold is the right size, it's the right software, it's the right this, it's the right that. But the price value, I've spoken about this, is a little off. Video is a little off for the price. Good, solid device, but the value might not be there for consumers. But what OnePlus is doing is they're giving you 16 gigs of RAM, 512 gigs of storage to start. And then they have all the little things they want to talk about in there for the product itself. The camera module, I'll admit, looks way better than it does on the Pixel Fold. And I still think the Samsung camera module is really sexy. It's really sleek. But overall, the OnePlus Open is a refreshing look for the US to give us something that we just hadn't had before. So this video is being sponsored by the Google Pixel 8 Pro, shooting in blur. So I'll give you a little bit of a portrait style video. But nonetheless, I'm excited for the OnePlus Open. I'm excited for it. And again, I haven't spoken much about it online because I'm ready to get it in-house. So at the recording of this video, it is the 23rd, 24th. And you should have your tracking number if you got in there early enough. Now, my original delivery date was October 26th or something like that. Now it is way in November sometime. Even though I have my tracking number, it has not shipped yet. It's shipped, but it's sitting with FedEx and it's not moving. So that's fine. Totally patient with that. I'm ready to get the next chapter of a folding device in my hands and ready to go. So with that being said, did you pre-order? What did you get? I got the Voyager Black. Obviously, there's 16 gigs with 512 gigs of storage. That should kind of be like a starting point. And I like what OnePlus is doing here by starting off big. They don't have 128 gig models and 256 gig models. They just have 512 gigs of storage and 16 gigs of RAM. Flat out. Now, hardware on the OnePlus Open is probably going to be a little bit better than the Pixel Fold and any other folding phone I have in my catalog. Just speculation at this point. I think it's going to be better because it has a small enough display, but not too big, and it is a foldable. And the hardware looks very sharp and chamfered on the edges, but also looks really like it's going to feel good in the hand. So, I'm really excited about this foldable device. I was really excited about the Pixel Fold. I'm still excited about it. I love the Pixel Fold, but I'm not going to continue to jump down the Pixel Fold's throat about the things that I think it needs to change, because there's going to be another iteration of the Pixel Fold, and I'm just praying and hoping that they capitalize on some of the things that they're hearing on the internet. So OnePlus has come along and really dished out. They gave a lot. I'm not saying it's worth it, but they gave a lot for their $1,700 price tag. They did. Yeah. So we'll see how this works out. I haven't looked at any kind of camera samples from anyone. I just kind of cut it short. I want to make sure I'm focused on my review. And I think the Hasselblad setup is what's going to take OnePlus to the next level. Now, to me, OnePlus's video has always been kind of meh, kind of like what I'm experiencing with the Pixel Fold. It's good, but it's not great. And then you start to think about the money you spent. That's when I start to have an issue. But what I can say is the OnePlus Fold is looking pretty good. It's looking like it might be one of the best foldables released in the US. Yeah, I know Samsung, my buddies here, because I got them. I know that these two devices this one is considered the king of foldables, but it too lacks in some areas. And I'm reaching again. This device from Google really answers a lot of the things I like about a foldable, the size, the wideness of it. However, let's see what OnePlus can do when it comes to answering the call. Now, Motorola is not in the game for me. I really want to grab one of the Motorola's, but I just think that this right here is such a good, it's such a good device for when I want to go small like this. I don't know. I want to try one of the new Motorola's, but I'm still on the fence. And that's just where I am with it. But I think OnePlus, when it comes to an actual folding, like tablet style device, I think they might have a winner. They might have a winner on their hands, because just based on what I can see, I think it's gonna suit more people, I should say. It's one that you can probably send to the masses, like Samsung is sending this to the masses. If you want that bigger device, the OnePlus Open might be the way for you. So anyway, short discussion. Yes, I ordered the OnePlus Open, and I'm excited for it. I want you to be excited for it if you got yours. And I know a lot of people got that great trade-in value. I know they did. I jumped on the trade-in value. I had a OnePlus 10 Pro sitting around. I was like, "This is 120 gigs. I'm done using it." It's nice. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trashing it, but it's totally not worth $500 probably. And OnePlus is giving me $500 for it. I'll take it. My OnePlus Open with the free buds came to $1,000, like $1,079, something like that. So I'm excited, and I hope you're excited for the OnePlus Open. It's another foldable in the US. Apple, what are you doing? Let's get it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.